MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First at 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Oh, 2 the count to Jose Martinez.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pham. He's got it 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Vero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from
the swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Molina was calling for something down in the zone, but he didn't execute the pitch. Nothing for a catcher to do but to tell his guy to shake it and hope he sharpens up his command.
digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Williams coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Williams sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them, as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham will wait on it. 1 down.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, I want you to think back to our pregame meeting with the manager before this one. The one thing he kept preaching to us is that they got to play better defense. Coming off last game, they made 3 errors in that one. They're going to have to clean it up and give themselves a better chance to win this game on the defensive side of the ball.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cameron Rupp. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. J.P. Crawford batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Rupp is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D'Lo. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
DeYoung has got it, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
A ball and no strikes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez ranges to his left. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Williams. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up, but this will land untouched. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance, Aaron Altair. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Dexter Fowler now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game. The windup and the 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Grounded back up the middle to his right. Hernandez. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Santana, the runner at second with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
he has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Here's another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one, but they're on top 2-0. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Left side. There is Franco. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals 1. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He singled his last time up.
Pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
The batter, right fielder, Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And a relay home. And he's back into second here safely.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Sean Gilmartin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford down the first baseline. He's got it, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Nick Williams will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Herrera on at first. Nobody out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Matt Carpenter will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he got him. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, they'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Reese Hoskins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. That batting average still well up there to begin play with 19 homers and 60 runs batted in. Base hit into right center. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. And he's safe.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. This is flared out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Nick Williams. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now back. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Maikel Franco. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Pivetta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Lifted down the line in left. Altair has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Philadelphia brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Vince Velasquez.